Transitions don't always have to be at the beginning of a sentence. They can actually be placed in the middle of a sentence as well, between two commas. And although questions containing this construction may appear to only be asking about one sentence, they're actually testing your ability to identify a relationship between two sentences, the sentence containing the underlined transition and the previous sentence. And these two example sentences are both grammatically correct. Their differences are purely stylistic. So let's take a look at some examples from the SAT. Healthy Arctic marine mammals have a thick layer of fat beneath the skin. Tropical marine mammals, therefore, have very few fat reserves in their bodies. As a result, many of them dwell primarily in the warm waters that surround coral reefs. So we have to understand the context of this entire paragraph in order to choose the correct transition word. So it says that healthy Arctic marine mammals have a thick layer of fat beneath their skin that keeps them warm. And of course, we know that the Arctic is a cold ocean. It then says that tropical marine mammals have very few fat reserves in their bodies, and they can rely on the warm waters surrounding coral reefs to warm themselves. So these are clearly two contrasting ideas. Therefore, we have to pick a transition that supports that. So we can eliminate A, B, and D, because those transitions assume that the ideas presented in both sentences are similar. So C is our correct transition. So sometimes the SAT will ask you to pick the best transition to combine two sentences into one. So you'll need to understand the context of the entire passage in order to pick the most appropriate transition word. In the previous version of this example, we agreed that we need a contradictor transition word, so let's pick one from our answer choices. The transition words in A, B, and D, for, and moreover, are not contradictors. So our only appropriate transition word would be choice C, because it uses whereas. And whereas is a contradictor that shows a contrasting relationship between two ideas. In this case, how each type of mammal keeps warm.